Now baseball on. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Bases are empty, one man out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Benintendi goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 1 for 3. And that misses, ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Sale playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Anthony Rizzo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And there's ball 2 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Fouled off. A check on first by Sale, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another 2-2 offering. He's on the move again from first. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there, a ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a man. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Rizzo stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 7 hits in 14 tries. Fastball right back to the mound. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find a seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. To third now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Line drive to left. Zobrist is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. So digging in now, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Still only one out in the inning. And it's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Sandy Leon. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Albert Almora. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Liner in there for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off, and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Next up for the Red Sox, Chris Sale, 9-1-2 due up. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Left side. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Zobrist going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Sale stands at first with 1 out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Into the box, Ben Zobrist hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Moreland, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Murphy is there. 2 down. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time, and he is nailed at second. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Jason Hayward.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Albert Almora. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. There's a strike. The 1-1. High pop-up. Sale has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Popped up. Back behind second. Murphy shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy León. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy León. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping in, Chris Sale, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit up.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. Last time through was a base hit.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up?
Drew Pomeranz, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. On the ground to the right side. Moreland's there, and he is out on the tag. Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2-1 now to Mookie. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This is skied into short left center. Baez onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. J.D. Martinez is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Another full count offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's a .333 hitter. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Settling in now, Albert Almora. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. Now at the plate, Yu Darvish. No hits to this point. Tyler Thornburg, 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a walk in his last trip.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Mike Montgomery is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Mike.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He got under one and popped out his last time up. With a swinging bunt up the line. Bryant moving to his right. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Second baseman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Murphy.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
First baseman number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Rizzo.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Rizzo on second. Bryant on at first with 2 down. Fly ball into straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Sandy Leon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Standing in, Tyler Thornburg, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Leon at second. Betts is over at first with 1 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Almora in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pedro Strop takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Brandon Workman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Workman, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ian Happ will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Happ is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's Xander Bogarts now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First offering on its way. Come up. Baez is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's got 12 hits in 25 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First.